सहनावतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। ओम सच्चिदानंदरूपाय विश्वोत्पत्त्यादिहेतवे तावत्रय विनाशाय श्रीकृष्णाय वयं नमः। ओम धर्मः प्रोज्झितकैतवोऽत्र परमो निर्मत्सराणां सतां वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रयोन्मूलनं श्रीमद्भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परैरीश्वरः सद्यो हृद्यवरुध्यतेऽत्र कृतिभिः शुश्रूषुभिस्तत्क्षणात् नारायणं नमस्कृत्य नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वतीं व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत्। ॐ नमो भगवते वासुदेवाय। ॐ योऽन्तः प्रविश्य मम वाचमिमां प्रसुप्तां सञ्जीवयत्यखिलशक्तिधरस्वधाम्ना अन्यांश हस्तचरणश्रवणत्वगादीन प्राणान् नमो भगवते पुरुषाय तुभ्यं समस्तदेवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण आचार्येभ्यो नमः। परब्रह्मणे महाविष्णवे ब्रह्मणे सनकादिमुनिभ्यो नारदाय वेदव्यासाय शुकब्रह्मर्षे सूतमहामुने शौनकादि ऋषिभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो प्रह्लादादिभक्तिनेभ्यो वत्सादावतारेभ्यो आदित्यादि नवग्रह देवताभ्यो दक्षिणामृतदत्तात्रेयग्रीवादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। श्री माता पितु देवताभ्यो नमः। आद्य शंकराचार्यादिगुरुभ्यो नमः। अस्मद्गुरुभ्यो नमः। ओं श्रीकृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। परब्रह्मणः गुरु श्रुतिमातो गुरूणां देवतानां कृपया उपनिषदुक्त ब्रह्मात्मैक्यबोधसिद्ध्यर्थम् अस्मिन् क्षणे एव समस्त पुराणे इतिहासोक्त भगवद्भागवत दर्शनानुग्रहानुभवानंद प्राप्त्यर्थं सनातन धर्मस्य वैदिक संस्कृतेः पुनरुत्थान जागरण विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं तत्कृते समस्त साधक भक्त सेवक उपासक संस्थापकानां च बाह्याभ्यंतर शक्ति निर्मूलन विघ्न निर्मूलन द्वारा समस्त शक्ति साधना संपदा अवाप्ति द्वारा धर्म संस्थापन कार्य दिग्विजय प्राप्त्यर्थं श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराण शास्त्रस्य दशम द्वादश स्कन्धानाम् अद्य पारायणम् अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ पारायणम्। ओम फ्रेंड्स, we have chanted yesterday 41st chapter Pura, but we have not studied it. We have seen up to Bhagavan eliminating that Drajaka. Let us chant 42nd sloka, chapter up to 8 slokas we will do, 8 art 42, then we see the meaning of all that. Om Sri Krishna Parabrahmane Namaha. Srimad Bhagavad Mahapurano Parayana Madhyanamatha Dashaskandha Purvardhata Dvichatvarimshodhyayah. Shri Shukavacha Atha Vrajan Rajapathena Madhavaha Sriyam Gruhitanga Vilepa Bhajanam Vilokya Kubjam Yuvatim Varananam Aprachyayantim Prahasan Rasapradaha Katvam Varorvetaduhanulepanam Kasyanganeva Katayasva Sadhunaha Dehyavayoranga Vilepamuttamam Shreyastatasteena Chirad Bhavishyate Sairandhri Uvacha Dasyasmyaham Sundarakam Sasammata Trivakranama Hi Anulepa Karmane Madbhavitam Bhoja Paterati Priyam विना युवां कोऽन्यतमस्तदर्हते रूपवेशरमाधुर्या हसितालापवीक्षितैः दर्शिदात्मा ददौ सान्द्रम् उभयोरनुलेपनं ततस्तावङ्गरागेण स्ववर्णेतरशोभिना सम्प्राप्तवरभागे परभागेन शुशुभातेऽनुरञ्जितौ प्रसन्नो भगवान् कुब्जां त्रिवक्रां रुचिनाननां रुज्वीं कर्तुं मनश्चक्रे दर्शयन् दर्शने फलं पद्भ्याम् आक्रम्य प्रपदे द्व्यङ्गुल्युत्थानपाणिना प्रगृह्य चिबुके ध्यात्मम् उदनीनमदच्युतः सा तदर्जुसमानाङ्गी बृहश्रोणिभयोदरा मुकुन्दस्पर्शनात् सद्यः बभूव प्रमदोत्तमा. ततो रूपगुणौदार्य सम्पन्ना प्राह केशवम् उत्तरीयान्तमाकृष्य स्मयन्ती जातहृच्छ्रया एहि वीरगृहं यामः न त्वां त्यक्तुमिहोत्सहे तयोन्मथितचित्तायाः प्रसीद पुरुषऋषभ एवं स्त्रिया याच्यमानः कृष्णो रामस्य पश्यदः मुखं वीक्ष्यानुगानां च प्रहसंस्तमुवाचः एष्यामि ते गृहं सुभ्रूः पुंसाम् आदिविकर्षणं साधितार्थो गृहाणां नः पान्थानां त्वं परायणम् विसृज्य माध्व्यावाण्यातां व्रजन्मार्गे वणिक्पथैः नानोपायनताम्बूल स्रग्रन्थैः साग्रजोर्चितः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Hari Om. Saluting to the Lord Krishna and all avatars, Rishi Muni Guru Devatas, Shruti Mata, Parabrahma Tattva, our own gurus. What we have to learn from these stories of Krishna throughout Leela, especially in the Mathura Nagari, he is visiting each one of them and then they are offering him something or the other. Okay, that Rajaka did not offer, doesn't matter, but others. Beauty is what? Anybody offered anything, Bhagavan is blessing them with many fold of blessings. Bhukti and Mukti. Now, this is a proof that what we do as Shodasha Upachara Puja of Bhagavan, the Abhishekam, the Vastrarpanam, the Gandham, the Pushpamala Arpanam, Upasana Archana. So each of them did one thing. They got blessed by Lord. We also every day in our Puja Mandiram, if we can do Bhagavan's Puja with Bhakti and Shraddha, all these blessings will be ours also. So to prove to us, all these kathas are there. And you can see one somebody offering clothes, somebody is chandanam, somebody is phalam, somebody is pushpam, avaranam. So that is how these beautiful leelas. So whatever we have, offer it to Bhagavan. Whatever we need, Bhagavan gives. We need only two things, bhukti and mukti. What difficult it is for the Lord to give bhukti and mukti to us. So all the delay is in us only because of either no understanding or no faith or no initiative. So replace the non-understanding with understanding, bring the full faith and remove the doubt and the laziness, keep away, start practicing. We can see the change in our life. So that Rajaka was seen and rude. Bhagavan asked, give us the clothes. Very insultingly he spoke. Bhagavan was angry. Just with his hand he gave one blow. His head got separated from the mundi. Such a weak fellow he was. Ek diya to gave us. So that was done. Then Lord took beautiful dresses, even gave to Balramji. Then all the Balakas, Gopas, they also wore. अब बाकी जो है क्या करें वो छोड़ के गए. They are not greedy. They left. शेषाणि आदत्त गोपीभ्यः विसृज्य भुवि कानिचित. बाकी छोड़ दिया जिसको चाहिए ले लो. Now comes from 40th mantra, 41st chapter. ततः तु वायकः, makeup man. Vayakah Preetaha, with all the devotion, love, Vesham Akalpayatu. He made wonderful Vesham, the makeup decoration to them. Vichitra Varnaihi, Shaileyahi. Variety of colors brought from the Shilas. The Shila Varna, in other words called as Gairika Dhatu. Nowadays the colors are made out of chemicals. Earlier days they were all natural only. So Shailayaihi, Vichitra Varnaihi, Vesham Akalpayatu, Akalpaihi, right from top to the bottom, Anurupataha, suiting to their own complexions. So the coloring, makeup, and all that other ornaments, other decorative items, whatever make them look more divine, decent, beautiful. He did that Nana Lakshana Veshabhyam with all the Lakshana and Vesha, means Raja Lakshana and Divya Sundara Vesha, Krishna Ramau Virejatu. They look so wonderful. They're all, मैरिज होता है तो लड़की के तरफ सारे उसके बंधु मित्र भी, all of them also stand in queue. तो makeup group does them for them also some makeup. ऐसा सुना मैंने, मेरे को नहीं. So they were nicely made about. Swalankritau, Sualankritau, nicely decorated. Bala Gajau, Parvani Iva, like during the festivals, the young elephants as they are taken care, decorated, etc. Sita Itarau, Sita white, Itara is non-white. That Bhagavan Krishna is non-white in the Meghavarana complexion and Balarama is whitish. So in this way, so Tasya Prasannaha Bhagavan. When Vayakaha gave the decoration, makeup and all, Bhagavan was so happy. You know what great blessings Lord gave. Excellent it is. Just revel in that. Don't feel jealous, but feel happy for that fellow. We can pray for us also. First he gave Pradat Sarupyam Atmanaha. He gave Sarupya Mukti to him. Sarupya is third Mukti among the four in the Saguna Bhakti. First Salokya, same Loka. Then Samipya, very nearness. Then Sarupya, same Rupa. With same Rupa, all facilities also are given as they are given to Lord. Only last thing is left is Sayujya Mukti. So it is like a Shaurya Chakra given, one less than Paramvirya, or Padma Vibhushana given, one less than Bharata Ratna. So Sarupyam he gave, but that is posthumous, after leaving body. But while in the body, that Sayaka, whatever he has done, Vayaka, sorry, Sayaka is arrow. The Vayaka, while living, what blessings Bhagavan gave, you see, he Shriyam Cha Paramam, lot of wealth. Loke, as long as he is alive on this world, Bala, all types of Balas, Aishwarya, all the Ishwariya Shaktis, powers, Smruti, wonderful knowledge, memory, Indriyam, all the perfection of the limbs of the body. देखो इंद्रिय शक्ति दिया, स्मृति दिया है, ऐश्वर्य ही गेव, बल ही गेव, परम श्रियम also he gave. What more a human being wants in this world to live a happy life. And after that, when the body is left, sarupya, which is very rare. So we also, when every day do the chandana, the alankara to Bhagavan, Bhagavan will give sarup. Oh, feel that joy. Whether he gives Sarupya, Salokya or not, but let us have, we have the heart of having love devotion without any impurity. Let us have that love to the world, but let's have bhakti to Bhagavan, Nishkalmasha Bhavena. Feel for that. And when we, with the feeling, with the want, try, slowly we can become that Nishkama Bhakta. See, to have bhakti, वेदांत के लिए आपको बड़े बड़े पोथी पढ़ना पड़ता है. But for devotion, you don't need anything. So all Gopikas, even these Vayakara, Vayaka, they all prove that you don't need big knowledge. Prem hai bas. They know Krishna is great God. All detail they did not know. He came just blessed. He came, they loved, and they showed their devotion. Bhagavan has blessed. See, the ढाई अक्षर प्रेम का पढ़े सो पंडित होय, पोथी पढ़ी पढ़ी जग मुआ, पंडित भया न कोई. What truth it is, very good. कितने पोथियां पढ़कर क्या ढाई अक्षर प्रेम या भक्ति का सीख लिया, तो that is पंडित्य. And it is true, no? Who can love? The one who can see oneness with the beloved. And what is the meaning of seeing oneness with the beloved? Is a knowledge of one Paramatma only. Is it not? One, that is the Tattva Jnana only, no? So therefore, secretly, by developing love inside us for everything and being, Nishkama Bhav say, let us come out of ego, become closer even to the Tattva Jnana and Brahma Jnana. One side, through Vedanta Adhyanam, we transcend Panchakoshas, Jiva Bhava. That is one tough job. Let us do that also, क्योंकि time pass के लिए कुछ तो करना है. The other side, anybody just love. Close the eyes. Throughout the world, whoever are there. In that love only, me, mera, maya or mora torate, maya goes away. Love has that power. That is a divine most power. If it is purely done without any expectation or impurities, what a miraculous thing it does. Little ego we have to drop, that's it. Whatever the differences we find in the people or their behavior, if we can do the nazar andaz of that, keep it away. Just that much if we can do. बाकी सब अपने आप में हो जाता है प्रेम. दैट इज वाई जितना प्रेम की भजन कीर्तन भक्ति भाव के हैं उतना तत्व के ज्ञान के किधर है. एंड जितने लोग भक्ति प्रेम से मुक्त हुए हैं उतने ज्ञान से नहीं होते. ज्ञान मुश्किल वाला है, चाहिए वो भी. अल्टीमेटली भक्ति लीड्स टू ज्ञान ओनली, बट ईजियर पाथ, इफेक्टिव पाथ, costless, priceless. Everybody can do it. Example, this Vayakaha. Bhagavan gave Bala, Aishwarya, then Uttama Shri, and also Smriti, also Indriyam. Everything he gave. Then Sarupyam also. Okay? So this is the second one Bhagavan met. First was that Rajaka. Second is this Vayakaha. Third now Bhagavan meets the Malakaraha Sudhama. This Sudhama is different from the classmate Sudhama. And there is one Sudhama who was there with him even Vrindavan mein, when playing. The Vrindavan Sudhama is different, I believe. This is Sudhama, is Sudhama. सुधा, धा के नीचे हो जाता होता है ना दूसरा वाला धा, जिसका धाम सु अच्छा वाला है. Then Sudama is, this fellow has a good thread to make all malas. That is why Sudama. There is a difference between Sudhama and Sudama. किताब आप देखो ध्यान से, you will see ततः Sudamnaha Bhavanam. So he might have got that title name because of making very good garlands. Could be. So very good. All these stories are cherishable. See, every story is a message. Divine stories are divine messages. They give us not only the knowledge but inspiration about the possibility. कि करोगे तो होगा करके प्रूव करते. इन वेदांता गुरु टीचर्स एंड गो एंड डू, किया तो करो नहीं तो मत. मैं जो कहना था कह दिया. भक्ति में ऐसा नहीं होता. कहानियों में यू कैन सी देम डूइंग, यू गेट इंस्पायर्ड टू डू. सो तथा सुदाम्नः भवनम मालाकारस्य जगमतुः. तो मालाकार maker of garland. So to them, to him, both of them, but all of them, children. Tau društva, having seen both of them, saha samuthaya, he got up from his asana, nanama shirasa bhuvi, he did sashtanga danda pranama. By that time he knows he is Bhagavan and also ये तो वसुदेव देव के पुत्र हैं तो राजा ही हैं. फिर तयोः आसनम आनीया, he brought the asanam for them, made them sit. Padyam cha, washed the feet. Arghyam cha, gave water to the hands. Arhanadivihi, all the dravyas, पीने के लिए पानी से लेकर all the eateries, everything he provided. Pujam cha anugayoh chakre, he did puja, both of them, Balarama, Krishna ji ka. Then Srak, anyway he has got malas, he put that malas. Tambula, he gave tambulam, even anulepanam. Whatever the cosmetic lepanams were there, even that he gave. Then beautiful words he spoke. थोड़ा ये समझदार पढ़ाकू है, शास्त्र पढ़ा होगा, या you might be belonging to that family where the Shastra Jnanam is there, Tattva Jnanam. You know? Like in the world, you see, there are some families, traditionally they are into Shastra, some traditionally into Puja, some are into Yajna Yaga, some are Tirtha Yatra, some are Sangha Seva. Many of them don't do any of spiritual things. बस खाओ पियो मरो. Many of them, but some ऐसे भी होते. So प्राह, he spoke. Naha sarthakam janma. Oh Lord, my janma has become sarthaka. धन्य हो गया. पावितम च कुलम, हे प्रभो, my family kula is really purified. Pitru deva rushayah, pitrus, pitrudevatas, devatas, rushayah, mahyam tushtaha. They are so pleased. He agamanena vam, in both ways. In my earlier pujas, they might be pleased, therefore, they made you come. Your arrival is the result of that. Now you came. How I have done puja to you, puja done to you definitely pleases them also. In both ways. Pitru, Deva, Rishi, and pujas, if we have done all of them, the Lord will come to our house. Or when we do the upasana of Lord daily, because of that purity, Pitru Devatas, other Devatas, and also Rishis, etc., are also very happy. And he is recognizing that principle. These are the beautiful, subtle, important things. Out of our own over smartness, ego, arrogance, na, we miss out. हमको निरंतर भगवत पूजा करना है. वो देखकर वो गुरु ऋषि लोग प्रसन्न होते हैं. इवन अदर देवतास like daily Rama puja namaskara Vibhishan ji used to do. Therefore, the Mahabhakta Hanumanji himself stood there, made a parichayam or friendship, hatikari, jabardasti. Reverse also true. Hanuman is Nitya Swami Bhakta. भगवान को मिलेगा तो भगवत भक्त. Therefore, even in the Lanka, filled with Rakshasas, he got another Bhakta meeting and helping. These all should teach us. Nitya Bhagavat Puja. It leads to the Tushti of Rishi, Guru and Pitru. When they come, when we do the Upasana to them, they bless us to have Bhagavan's Darshanam. There should no ambiguity at all in this. No ambiguity. Pakka. And it is very powerful. Na? Praha naha sarthakam janma. My life is fulfilled. Pavitam cha kulam. Entire kula has become purified. Pitru deva rushaya mahyam tushtahi. All of them are pleased with me. Agamanena vam. With the arrival of you both. Then he is talking about Bhagavan's tattva also. Bhavantau kila vishwasya jagataha karanam param. विश्वस्य मीन सर्वस्य. यू आर द सर्व जगत का परम कारण हो आप दोनों. अवतीर्ण यह अंशेन ऑफ दैट नारायण रिक्वायर्ड अंश लेकर यू हैव कम एज एन अवतारा क्षेमाय च भवाय च फॉर द सेफ्टी एंड सिक्योरिटी ऑफ द भक्तास एंड गुड पीपल एंड आल्सो prosperity and progress of them called as bhavaya. Kshema, protection, safety. Bhava means prosperity. For both of that you came for the good people and the dharma. Then nahivam vishama drushtihi. You will never have the vishama drushti, biasness with raga dvesha personally because of some personal gains or desires. Suhrudoho. You are the well-wishers of all. Jagad Atmanoho. You are the self of the Jagat. Entire. पूरे जगत के आत्मा रूपी सुहृद रूपी to you there is no vishama drushti. Samayah sarvabhuteshu. Samayoho. You are sama to all the bhutasu. But still bhajantam bhajatoho api. Whoever do bhajana of you knowingly, you specially bless them. Not from your side, but because they are your devotee, obviously they deserve it. All servants are given salary. But one or two are doing good work, extra salary, bonus, you have to give. Otherwise, there's a meaning for that person's extra love or service or devotion. Here also, Bhagavan generally gives everybody everything common. Among them, whoever have become the bhajana karne wala devotees, he also reciprocates. Otherwise, from inside is no Vishama Drushti, he is the sama to everyone. समोहम सर्वभूतेषु न मे द्वेष्योस्ति न प्रियः ये भजन्ति तु मां भक्त्या मयि ते तेषु चाप्यहम्. 9th chapter. Both powerful slok. I hope you are catching the meanings. Very powerful. We are going fast without deeper explanation, detailed explanations or the examples, but the mere meaning of that itself can touch our heart for our own transformation. Conscious effort to change. So we also like that Malahakara Sudama, do puja every day to the Lord and do the stuti also. Oh Lord, you are sama to everyone, yet whoever do your bhajana, you bless them accordingly. So I am doing upasana Make me do more and more upasana, japa, tapa of you, and bless me to be more and more wiser and devotee day by day. Hmm. Then samayah samayoh sarabhutesho bhajantam bhajato. Then tau agnapayatam bhrutyam. I am your servant, sir. Please give the agnya. Kimaham karavani vam. What can I serve you? He has done all the puja. He did a stuti also. In that Nirguna Brahma stuti hai, Vishwa ka Susti Tilaya Karakawala stuti hai, and the Krupalu Karunalu ka Susti. Every stuti he says. Now he says, order, no Lord, what can I do? मतलब दिल से बातें निकल रही. This is what bhakti. Here you can see physical hands, legs involved in doing puja. All the dravyams were used in puja. Indriyas was also involved. Mind with its devotion, buddhi with all its understanding, ego surrendered. In this way, with all our faculties, serving the Guru or the Lord is called puja or upasana. This is what we have to learn and do every day. And while doing it alone is enjoyment. There is nothing more to be sought as a result of it. If Bhagwan wants to give, let him give. मेरे को तो आपके पूजा में ही पूर्णता है, सेवा में ही पूर्णता. See, we all have love, but that love is scattered and for a lower things and is impurified by expectation and selfishness. If that impurification of selfishness, expectation removed, and if it is brought out from its polluted form of attachment, so too towards the lower beings, वहाँ से हटाकर भगवान के लिए वो सब हम करें, we have learned the art of living life. पहले भगवान के भक्त, उसके बाद सबके प्रेमी, सबके सेवक. ऐसा वाला जीवन जल्द से जल्द हमको मिल जाए. Enough of this life of attachment, detachments, fightings in the world, possessions, quarrels and all that. अब कब तक ये चलेगा? भगवान बहुत अब ऊब गए. जल्द से जल्द आप हमको ना आपके प्रति ये अनन्य प्रेम भक्ति दो कि हमारा शेष जीवन सिर्फ आप ही के उपासना में चलता रहे, चलता रहे. सुबह दोपहर शाम, ओ लॉर्ड, we are not able to do from our side because of such a powerful Maya, Kali Yuga dharmas, and we also jivas filled with so much of the rotten vasanas, samskaras, prarabdhas. Oh, we can't. Our life is like Turkey, cyclone, nahi, earthquake debris, filled with so much things to be removed. You only can do, we cannot. हम तो आरती से अंदर से नाद कर रहे हैं, आर्तनाद. ओ लॉर्ड, बचाओ बचाओ. If you don't bachao, we will die only. How many thousands of them must be waiting for the help. फंस के बेचारे देख के शरीर छोड़ दे. सेम शुड बी आवर पोजिशन. आपके भक्ति के बिना ओ लॉर्ड हमको भी जीना अधूरा है. So that type of thing is called highly evolved आध्यात्मिक जीवन. Doing some formal upasanas very casually without any involvement of prema, etc., that's very, very, very meager, lowest level. Let us evolve in our bhakti day by day. So when he asked, hey Bhagavan, tell what can I do for you? Aha! Tavagnyapayata vrutyam kimaham karvamam. And in the second line, what Sudama Malakara says is so ultimate. Badhiya. ये पूरे चैप्टर में दिस इज हाईलाइट. ही सेस पुंसः अति अनुग्रह ही एषः भवद्भिर्यत् नियुज्यते. The most blessedness of a person's life is when Bhagavan or Guru appoints him for some work, gives some duty, or gets some of their work accomplished. Is it not like Puja Gurudev giving us this opportunity of talking on Shastra or doing more than इसका हमको क्या चाहिए? हो गया. What more Hanumanji wants than the Karya of Rama given to him with faith to go and find Sita ji and come. भगवान गुरु के द्वारा अगर हम नियुज्य हो जाते हैं, इससे बढ़कर धन्यता नहीं. Why? Because they don't give those works to everyone, only selected few. See, Pumsaha Ati Anugraha hi Eshaha. This is the greatest of the blessings to the Purusha. Yat Bhavad Bihin Yujyate. That you are using them as your instrument, O Lord. Is it not? We see, point is what? Already we are instruments in the hands of God. And what work He wants to accomplish through us is only two things. Do your dharma as I have placed you. Second is remember to reach me. If this is done, we are doing what He wants. But instead of remembering Him, we remember the world. Instead of doing our duties, we do those things with which we fulfill our desires. Therefore, we ourselves only going away from the Lord. And that's the reason because of it the result of dukkha etc. is coming. इसलिए हमेशा कहते हैं धर्म करते रहो, भगवान का नाम पूजा लेते रहो, अपने आप ही भक्ति बढ़ेगा. थ्रू भगवान ग्रेस आउट ऑफ भक्ति द रिजल्ट कॉल्ड एज ज्ञानम, एवरीथिंग विल कम. Malakara is great, Sudama. Salutations to him. Then, iti abhipretya Rajendra. In this way, extremely pleasing, loving words. O Raja, Shukadevji, Parikshita, Shukadevji keh rahe, Sudama, Sudama Pritamanasaha. Heart is filled with such a genuine prema. Shastaihi Sugandaihi. Shastaihi like Prashastaihi. The great first class one Sugandha. All the fragrant things, kusumaihi, with the flowers, malaha, the garlands, virachitaha, made, dadav he gave. Most fragrant flowers से बने हुए मालाएं वो भगवान को पहना दिए. शस्तैः सुगंधैः कुसुमैः माला विरचिता प्रीतमानसः. So that two things. He must be in general loving to all. Secondly, every day must be doing the puja of Lord. That without any hadabat, when Bhagavan came, naturally he expressed devotion. कहीं ना कोई किताब पढ़ के नहीं किया उन्होंने, अच्छा भगवान आया तो ऐसा पूजा करना है, कोई टेंशन नहीं था उनमें. हाथ ही पाद नमस्कार बिठाया, पाद्यार्घ्य आसन में पूजा की, whatever naivedyam tambulam he gave, and then he did the stuti puja, stuti and prarthana, and then he offered, what can I do for you? This is what is the entire Shodashopachara puja followed by stuti, bhajana ityadi together. So this Sudama Malakara has done all that which we have to do every day at home of the Lord. बस फर्क इतना है, वो उन्होंने पहले मूर्ति का भगवान का किया होगा, साक्षात भगवान आए हैं. सेम वे वी डू टू द मूर्ति, वन डे लॉर्ड विल डायरेक्टली कम, ही विल डू. एंड तीसरी बात, भगवान को तंग करने की क्या जरूरत है कि आप आओ प्रत्यक्ष रूप दिन ओनली आई डू पूजा. डू टू द मूर्ति विद द सेम fervor and devotion as if you do to God, that reaches him. भक्ति तो अंदर की बात है ना, अंदर हम भक्त बनते जावे. किस्मत है, भगवान चाहते हैं आएंगे, वो आएंगे तो लाइक दिस ओनली 10 मिनट 15 मिनट 1 घंटा 2 घंटे थे होंगे. द फिजिकल अपीयरेंस ऑफ गॉड विल बी फॉर सच ए शॉर्ट स्पैन ओनली, बट द लॉर्ड इन आवर हार्ट परमानेंट. उनका पूजा, फॉर दैट पूजा इन द पूजा मंदिरम इन द बिगिनिंग. Ultimately, puja bhavana in us about the pujaniya Paramatma, always maintained by practically doing the puja. शाश्वत रूप से हम भगवान के पुजारी बने रहना है बस. All the time I am your servant, I am at your feet, O Lord. This inhaling and exhaling I am doing for you. This consumption of food I am taking to live and do your Nama Sankirtana. This Katha Vachana Pravachana Shravanam I am doing as your Seva. Yadyat Karma Karomi Tattadakilam Shambho Tavarathanam. Into that mood we have to enter. Stay there all the time. Atmatam Girijamati Sahachara Prana Shariram Gruham Pujate Visayopabhoga Rachna Nidra Samadhis. Sanchara padayo pradakshna stotrani sarvagraha yadyat karma karomi tattadakilam shambho tavaratanam. Aha, may we evolve to that level. Oh mind, oh intellect, we beg you, please cooperate. Oh sense organs, oh body, please cooperate with us. All of them are made from Maya. Maya is Sakshat Jagannatha. Oh Jagannatha, oh Jagadhatri, oh Adiparashakti. Bless that these equipments given by you be used only to serve you in devotion extreme. Please do that small little adjustment. Remove the tamasic, rajasic maya and give that sattvika maya blessings. Keep on asking that, then the body starts cooperating. Senses reduce their demand. Mana is excited to do devotion. Buddhi has the knowledge behind that the devotional practices are done for that Lord, who is the Lord of the entire universe, including me. Aha, wonderful. Shastai sugandhaihi kusumaihi malaha virachitaha dadau. Malakara is wonderful. Good that we are studying again 10th Skandha, especially for these type of beautiful topics, which in a hurry we miss. Bhagavan entered to Mathura, he just downloaded all his things there and went to see. Then Rajaka came, he finished him. Then he met Vayaka and he just blessed him. Malakara came, went to Malakara, he blessed him also. अरे ऐसा बोलो तो उसमें क्या डिटेल है. But when you pause and see how much powerful is it not the essence of all sadhana given to us in 10 slokas? It is a malakar, ordinary person. Person is ordinary or rich outside. How does it matter to become a devotee inside? कोई भी बन सकता है. अंदर बंदा कोई भी भयंकर संसारी बन सकता है, पूरे जगत का सेवक बन सकता है, भगवान का भक्त भी बन सकता है, परम पूर्ण जिज्ञासु भी बन सकता है. अंदर की बात अलग है, ये हमारे हाथ में है. So with the tadap pele, then when the Guru already is there in our life, when he is giving all knowledges, directions, catching all of them, inside day in and day out, we have to keep on trying to become that bhakta, to become that jignas. This is the fulfillment of life. It is tough, but the result is permanent. The world also is tough, but the result is temporary, binding also. Then what Bhagavan blessed him with? Tabihi swalankritau pritau. With the malas given, they are so beautifully alankrita. Pritaha, extremely happy. Krishna Ramau, Balaram Krishna. Samanugau, all children also are given. भगवान तो उनको भी दिलाएंगे ही. Sahanugau. Then Pranataya Prapannaya. To that Pranata and Prapanna. See, Pranata is physical pranams. Prapanna is from the heart, is totally surrendered. प्रणताय प्रपन्नाय. जनरली एक ही पद होता है दोनों में, प्रपन्नाय और प्रणता. दोनों दिया इधर उनके लिए. प्रणताय प्रपन्नाय ददतुर वरदौ वरान. They are the givers of vara only. For that only they have taken the avatara varan dadatu. And what he asked, what he gave, they gave, is that next loka. Sikho, what a beautiful things, na? These are three things he has asked. मालाकार. सुदामा के चरण में पढ़ना चाहिए हमको. दिस सुदामा, यू नो दैट सुदामा स्टोरी, बट इनका नहीं पता हमको. यू नो व्हाट आर द अल्टीमेट थ्री थिंग्स ही आस्क्ड. दिस सुदामा, सोपि बब्रे, ही आल्सो आस्क्ड फॉर. व्हाट आर द थ्री? वन, अचलाम भक्तिम तस्मिन् एव अखिलात्मनि. इन दैट द लॉर्ड हु इज द सेल्फ ऑफ ऑल, on that Bhagavan, achala bhakti, unshakable, unmovable bhakti, which is always in the heart, he asked for. Chala bhakti means 10 minute puja room mein bhakti hai, when we come out it is forgotten. Chala bhakti means wherever we have some desires of the world fulfilled, we become a devotional to that. Without these two, achala bhakti, never moving from the Lord and never broken bhakti. Never moving from the Lord to somebody. That is one bhakti. Towards the Lord only, but also not broken. Continuous chain of devotion. Like the mother to the child in the womb. Always she is aware. Wow. That 9 months to that mother, only the women folk can know it. Men can never understand it. That Vatsalya. All the time. She's carrying. She's that another jiva is there in her. He is separate also and not separate also. She's feeling the separateness. It's not a food heavily eaten in a marriage. It's a fetus. It will go on till 9 months. Separate. Yet not separate because my own. Because of these two feelings, she carries and has always attention on that. Achala. Babare. We have to do, the creators. जीवन दान मतलब जन्म देने वाले माताओं का तो फिर अलग ही पूजा होना चाहिए. Who carry us for such a long time, continuously taking care of us. Oh, these are all very ordinary mind intellect who talk in a worst rustic language of worldliness. उन सबको all these divine things they won't click. Perhaps they may even laugh at these things. What is there? Every animal also has children. Like that they talk. No, that's a very low level of manabuddhi. Is it not? Wonderful it is. So, Achalam Bhaktim, that example I gave you to say, did you ask for unshakable, unmovable devotion to the Lord who is Akhila Atma? To my Rama, my Krishna is the self of all beings. Towards him, my unswerving devotion. That Purna Bhakti Rupa. And that bhakti expressed as bhajana, kirtana, nama sankirtana, upasana, mandira sthapana, anything, katha vasanam. They're all means to develop devotion and means to express devotion. Means to develop and means to express the devotion. Devotion is undescribable. You know, how much ever you struggle to explain the devotion as well as the Brahma Jnana, you can't because they are not feelings or emotions or any gross outer worldly experiences. They are divine. They only so ही जानत जीव देह जना जो जो पाता है उसी को पता होता है. First thing is achalam bhaktim. Second thing, what is asked? Second, tad bhakteshu cha sauhardam. To all the devotees of the Lord, the Suhrudayatva, the Prema, Apyayata, equal bhakti as to the Lord, that they are visited and they made to visit or have invited, their puja is done. भगवान के प्रति अचला भक्ति, भगवान के भक्तों के प्रति सुहृदत्व. सुहृद मीन्स unquestionable love and devotion. Like when we see some of the true pure devotees of Gurudev, there are many people who use his name or initial levels of devotion or don't know at all his Mahima. So many others. But the ones who really have touched the devotional tasted the devotion to Gurudev. When we meet them, our joy is so different. We spend hours, days together to listen his glories from them, and whatever little we know, we share. Like Hanuman and Vibhishana meeting. Kahata Sunata Rama Katha Pava Anirvacha Vishnu. Again, that portion in Tulsi Ramayana, Hanuman Vibhishana Milana is ultimate. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. These are the only ones which melt our hearts, make us devotee, which protect us from the KALIDOSHA, even though we are forced to be in Kali Yuga because of our own prarabdha. So first one is Achala Bhakti, second is Tad Bhakteshu cha Sauhardam, and the third one is so ultimate, Bhuteshu cha Dayam Param. To all the beings, Paradaya, extreme compassion, love, that I am serving them when they need at every effort and cost. There you go. Param. And then Bhuteshu, whether they are Bhakta or not. See, India has sent 4 aircrafts. Many of them also have sent. But we've seen those people are suffering. Today when you saw that small girl, 7 years, taken out by our Indian NDRF team and saved alive yesterday also. In their hearts, the joy and all the gratitudes towards everybody in general, particularly. So सब भूतों के प्रति हमको दया होना है. Human, animal, plant, bird. This is a fulfillment in life. That is what is the heart, the instruments, the buddhi, etc. are given to us. If the given mana, buddhi, indriyas are used only for fulfillment of artha kama, where is the dignity of being human? है कि नहीं? मनुष्य का मनुष्यत्व किसमें है? सर्वभूतेषु दया, भगवत भक्तों के प्रति सुहृदत्व. And the whole life is dedicated only to devote to the Lord without any that unswavering devotion. Achala bhakti. It is put together is dhanyata of the janma. भगवान के प्रति अचल भक्ति, भक्तों के प्रति सुहृदत्व, बाकी सारे बीइंग्स के प्रति दया. And the daya expressed as time and again helping them, serving them, taking away their arti. So these are all. एंड दया के आप हमारे दया के लिए किसी बंदे को बीमारी होने की जरूरत नहीं. द कंटिन्यूअस कंपैशन इन द हार्ट एंड फॉर द पीपल इज ऑलवेज एक्सप्रेस्ड थ्रू दीज प्रेयर्स. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः, सर्वे सन्तु निरामयाः, सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु, मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत्. दिस हार्टफेल्ट प्रेयर इज कॉल्ड सर्वभूत दया. सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः. Let everybody be sukhi. Mind level. Sarve santu niramayaha. Let none have any amaya diseases. Body level. Sarve bhadrani pashyantu. Let everyone see auspiciousness around. Intellectual. Ma kaschid dukkham apnayat. None get the dukkha. That is at the ego level. How beautiful, no? Ma kaschid dukkham apnayat. Not even one should have even one dukkha, O Lord. Why? The whole world is yours. You are Ananda Swarupa. How can any jiva be miserable? And how can you afford to see that? So we demand you. Sarvesham swastir bhavatu. Sarvesham shantir bhavatu. Sarvesham Puranam bhavatu. Sarvesham mangalam bhavatu. सर्वस्तरतु दुर्गाणि सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु सर्वो संसिद्धि माप्नोतु सर्व सर्वत्र नंदतु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु. This is called daya because we know how it feels like when we are dukhi. For any reason, शारीरिक दुख हुआ तो कैसा जीवन, मानसिक क्षोभ हुआ, बौद्धिक, anyway we are. See, when we are miserable, if we are sensitive, immediately we should know the pain in that misery. Therefore, immediately the prayer should come, O Lord, no jiva in the world should have this. Dekho, these are the prayer sankalpas. In millions and trillions and billions are required in the world today to combat the negative feelings sent in the universe by the ignorant people for the sake of their own selfishness. है ना? सेल्फिशनेस के कारण लोग ना निरंतर नेगेटिव थॉट्स भेजी जा रहे हैं, पोल्यूटिंग द एंटायर सटल वर्ल्ड. वी हैव टू सेंड ऑल दिस पॉजिटिव. दिस इज आवर ड्यूटी. सर्वभूतेषु दया, भक्तेषु सुहृदम, and achala bhakti to the Lord. Vavre, these three asked, iti tasmai varam datva. Immediately Bhagavan said, tathastu. And bonus. What is the bonus? Shriyam cha anvaya vardhini. He gave such a blessing that day by day the Lakshmi Sampada Shri goes on growing only in his life. Then Balam. He blessed me with Balam. Ayuhu, long life. Yashaha, name and fame. Kanti, the bright lights and brilliance. With all these things, Sri Krishna Bhagavan, Balarama, blessed that Malakara Sudama Nirjagama Sahagrajaha. Then he left that place. See, Bhagwan's avatar is only to bless. He was in Vrindavan. As long as he could bless, needed to bless, blessed. Now the many other devotees also need, like Ramji also. Vanvas mein gaye to bless all. It's a very beautiful topic it is. In this way, it is Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Paramsam Samitam Skande Purvarde Pura Pravesho Nama Eka Chatvarmishas Adhyayaha. Then 42, though we chanted few mantras, tomorrow we'll see the meaning. Thank you. Sarvam Krishna Pranam Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. See, are we not inspired when we study these stories with little patience and leisure? And let us also be like that. Note down these points, take the paper with you, decide a time every day, 1 hour so, and that time keep on doing it. देखो करने से होता है, करने से बहुत कुछ होता है, करने से सब कुछ होता है, जैसे कि नहीं करने से कुछ नहीं होता. Is it not? नहीं कर रहे हैं हम, इसलिए कुछ नहीं हो रहा. करते जाए, बहुत करते जाए. वही, this is another thing. How much aggressively active, dynamic we have to be all 24 hours, even forgetting Nidra, in serving the Lord in as many as ways possible. ऐसा जीवन 1 साल का भी जिए, is it not worthy then living 120 years like a kawa? It is said the crows live that much long. है कि नहीं? That कहावत है ना, what is that? Living life long like that is waste compared to a short life beautifully lived. Gurudev said, don't add years to life, but add life to years. That the life is this one. Bas committed. हो गया, सुबह दोपहर शाम, all the time निरंतर. Then we transcend time, we transcend the place, we transcend the mind, we transcend dehadi. This is the way we do sadhana. As this is happening, so we will be nearing to the divine experience. Without doing these things, we don't transcend this. Without transcending this, the divine experience only is a imagination for us, not a reality. Should we make it real? Try from this very moment. Remember Sudama Malakar, best. ये अपने लेवल के है ना, बड़े बड़े भगतों को तो हम तो उनके चरण भी छू नहीं सकते. Forget Prahlad and all, they are highest level. We are Malakara is also not less, but हमारे लिए good enough. So खुद भी बन जाओ मालाकार and start doing it. See, small things. देखो भगवान के खीर बना के खिलाओ, क्या फर्क पड़ता है कि क्या टेंशन है उसमें? What is the difficulty? Nothing. Make a nice tulasi garden in your house. Take some flowers, tulasi leaves every day. Make a mala and offer to God. देखो, these things are so easy, simple, not at all difficult. That is what Bhagavan wants. Patram, pushpam, phalam, toyam, yome bhaktya parechit. Out of 4, even one thing you give, tadaham bhaktya uparutam ashnami prayatatmana. I want your prayata, your effort in offering the things to me, not the things. These malakara to sara de diya, patra, pushpa, phala, toya, but he gave it bhaktya. Bhagavan received it. Kya blessings diya? What he asked are 3, and he asked spiritual things. Bhagavan gave the other things also. Are you see? So exciting, na? Then Shriyam Anvayavardhanim, Balam, Ayuhu, Yashaha, Kanti, then Achala Bhakti, Bhakteshu Sauhardam, Dayam Bhuteshu. Such people, if they are in the world, how beautiful it is. Okay. Now we will do for some time continuation of the study of our Dwadasha Skandha. And today's this portion also is equally touching. After telling us almost all The KALIDOSHA, what are the remedies now? We must know that also. With this portion, the Tritiya Adhyaya will conclude. That we will do today. Tomorrow, this Nitya, Naimittika, Atyantika and Prakruta Pralayas are exhaustively explained. That will take up for few days, maybe 1 or 2. So today, in our regular study of Bhagavatam, we will be doing from this shloka number 43 onwards. Before that, Om Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Shri Bhagavata Sharanam Mama, Shri Sadguru Sharanam Mama, Shri Suta Sharanam Mama, Shri Shukadeva Sharanam Mama, Shri Vyasa Sharanam Mama, Shri Narada Sharanam Mama, Shri Kumara Sharanam Mama, Shri Brahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Vishnu Sharanam Mama, Shri Parabrahma Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Sharanam Mama, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva, Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare, He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Om Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangum Langhayate Girim Yat Krupatamaham Vande Paramanandamadhavam Swarge Satye च कैलासे वैकुंठे नास्त्ययं रसः अतपि बन्धु सद्भाग्याः मामामुञ्जदकर्हिचितो कृष्णप्रियं सकलकल्मषनाशनं च मुक्त्येकहेतुमिह भक्तिविलासकारी सन्तः कथानकमिदं पिबतादरेण लोके तीर्थपरिशीलनसेवया किम् ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः। श्रीमद्भागवत महापुराणं द्वादश स्कन्धः आभासश्च तिरोधश्च यतश्चाध्यवसेयते स आश्रयः परं ब्रह्म परमात्मेति शब्दते। अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः। श्रीशुक उवाच। श्लोक नंबर 43। कलौ न राजन् जगतां परं गुरुं त्रिलोकनाथानतपादपङ्कजं प्रायेण मर्त्या भगवन्तमच्युतं यक्ष्यन्ति पाषण्डविभिन्नचेतसः यन्नामधेयं म्रियमाण आतुरः पतन् स्खलन् वा विवशो गृणन् पुमान् विमुक्तकर्मार्गळ उत्तमां गतिं प्राप्नोति यक्ष्यन्ति न तं कलौ जनाः पुंसां कलिकृतान् दोषान् द्रव्यदेशात्मसम्भवान् सर्वान् हरति चित्तस्थः भगवान् पुरुषोत्तमः श्रुतः संकीर्तितोऽध्यातः पूजितश्चाद्रुतोऽपि वा नृणां धुनोति भगवान् हृत्स्थो जन्मायुताशुभम् यथा हेम्निस्थितो वह्निः दुर्वर्णं हन्ति धातुजम् एवमात्मगतो विष्णुः योगिनाम् अशुभाशयं विद्यातपः प्राणनिरोधमैत्री तीर्थाभिषेक व्रतदानजप्यैः न अत्यन्तशुद्धिं लभते अन्तरात्मा यथा हृदि स्थे भगवत्यनन्ते तस्मात् सर्वात्मना राजन् हृदि स्थं कुरु केशवम् म्रियमाणो हि अवहितः ततो यासि परां गतिं म्रियमाणैरभिध्येयः भगवान् हरिरीश्वरः आत्मभावं नयत्यङ्ग सर्वात्मा सर्वसम्भवः कलेर्दोषनिधे राजन् अस्ति ह्येको महान् गुणः कीर्तनाद् एव कृष्णस्य मुक्तसङ्गः परं व्रजेत् कृते यत् ध्यायतो विष्णुं त्रेतायां यजतो मखैः Dvapare Paricharyayam Kalau Tat Hari Kirtanad Ide Srimad Bhagavate Mahapurane Paramahamsyam Samhitayam द्वादशस्कन्धे तृतीयोऽध्यायः ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः. Today's this portion is worthy of studying every day. As beautiful sweet was the portion of Krishna's Leela in Mathura we saw today in our earlier class. More important, beautiful, divine than that is this portion today. The same thing what we'll study today, we'll study tomorrow also, deliberately repeating because of the importance of the topic. Now in this Tritiya Adhyaya, as asked by our Parikshitji, Bhagavan generally talked about each yuga and the yuga dharmas and the gunas which are predominant in the yuga behavior of the people. नाउ द कृता त्रेता और द्वापर तो खत्म हो ही रहा है. सुखदेव जी के टाइम पे तो हो ही गया, कृष्ण अवतार तो हो गया ना. Kali is there. Therefore, he felt the need of exhaustively explaining the Kali Yuga doshas. And whole chapter was more than 15-20 slokas, was dealing with all the atrocities human beings do mutually in the Kali, along with total adharma adi and never ever any spirituality. Now, the solutions he is telling. Before that, the cause of all the nonsense said so far is mentioned here indirectly, very subtly. Here onwards, every shloka should be meticulously, slowly, thoroughly understood. Listen, ध्यान से जितना हो सके हमसे we'll discuss, but we have to see. Straight away, first one, shloka number 43. Hey Rajan, O Raja, Parikshit, Kalau, in Kali Yuga, na yakshanti is the main sentence. Na means never, yakshanti means do the puja or yajna of Bhagavan much. Kalau na yakshanti. Whom? Naturally the Lord. Now, the variety of Visheshanas used for the Lord. Here, when we study them, that should inspire us to do the yajna puja only of the Lord. In the any time of the history, whichever the yuga. In fact, in every yuga, if this is done, there are no the yugas of Treta, Dwapara, Kali, Sab, Satyug, mein hi reh jate. So, subtly indicating our Shukadevji, if these things are done in Kali Yuga, Kali doshas will not be there. And in Kali Yuga, they don't do this upasana of Bhagavan. And to do the upasana of Bhagavan, Bhagavan's Mahima must be known to us, and his Mahima is explained. Bhagavan by himself is Mahimavan. Second, in his creation of this whole beautiful universe, he has shown his Mahima. Along with Mahima, he has shown his love and kindness, compassion also when he made all the jivas, among them we also. Is it not? He made us human, gave the deha, gave everything around, Mata Pita, Bhai Bandhu, sab diya hai. Is it not Bhagwan's Mahima and also the Krupa and Daya? If we know it by heart, can we be without being devotee of God? From the heart, when we are devotee of God, how can there be Kali doshas touching us, even though if we are physically living in Kali Yuga because of our prarabdha? So, Bhagavan Krishna Shukadev is meticulously, clearly pointing out, Hey Rajan, Kalau na yakshyanti. तो कली में आप पूजा करते नहीं, अब पूजा करते तो कली रहता नहीं. अब क्या है? कली है. अब क्या हो रहा है? पूजा नहीं कर रहे. अगर पूजा नहीं करना, इफ यू कंटिन्यू, कली विल कंटिन्यू. Do you want to continue the Kali? Yeah, then don't do puja. No, 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 I want to end this Kali for me, then start doing puja. As simple as that is the answer. Like we are in the class for 1 hour, Kali का effect उतना नहीं. This 1 hour. बाद में भगवान जानेगा. It is true. In this 1 hour's class, our minds are not as terrible as they are otherwise. With tamoguna lakshanas, rajoguna lakshanas and all. This is what, it's a direct example every day in the class as we are divinized in our mind by the Ishvara Guru Parampara Kripa. Karte jao isi ko. So here Rajan Kalau na yakshanti. Whom? Naturally the Lord. And who is the Lord? These 6-7 words are so beautiful. And in the last word, he tells the reason. And there we have to be extremely careful and cautious. This shloka is very, very important. So, Kalauna Yakshanti, whom the Lord, who is the Lord? Jagatam Param Gurum. Jagatam means for the entire world, Param means supreme, Guru means elder. Guru means elder. Elder means elder in love and compassionate, etc. Not only by age. सारे सृष्टि में भगवान श्रेष्ठ like somebody is made a raja or leader. Why? Because by all qualities he is so good that he'll be able to take care of the subordinates or assistants. That is why he is made. If this is not taught to that person who is made as a leader, then he will take that leader position only to the suppression of to suppress others. Then such leaders are dictators and all, they are destructive. So Bhagavan is Jagatam Param Guru. Means what? For the entire Jagat, he is the Lord to love them, take care of them. So to that Lord, people they are not worshipping. So when we know that the Lord is Jagat ka Parama Guru hai, Sakara Kalyana Karaka, then we will be able to do Upasana. Now one rahasya kya hai? If Bhagavan comes in front, then I will do puja to him. Condition we put this one. It is so genuine only. But problem with our human minds is what? Even if Bhagavan comes in front of our eyes, we start devaluing them. That's a nature in the mind. Any point of reverence, when frequently visited, the mind loses that respect, reverence. That's why in all our temples, the puja, mandira, puja, Bhagavan ka murti ko dur rakhte hain. Only the pujari is supposed to go near, not everyone. If everybody is allowed to go and touch and all, that sanctity feeling in the heart, respect, goes away. Like a great Guru Mahatma. Always you are in the ashram, you lose value. Guru kya hai bol dete. Or he comes and stays in your house only for a long time. The value goes away. Example is our own parents. They are the pratyaksha daivam. The amount of love they give us, care they give us, only one person can do it more than that, is Bhagwan or Guru. But do we value our parents? No. Why? Familiarity. Everything. Vayu, you don't care. Agni, we don't care because freely available. But because of them only we are alive. Without them we can't live. Still we don't value them. That is why Bhagwan doesn't give us darshanam. And to have devotion, दर्शन होने की जरूरत क्या है? इट इज अ मन की भावना है. जान लिया बुद्धि में कि इस जगताम परम गुरुम. Now I am taking as Krishna or Rama. So what the stories are there, he blessed all devotees. So put him in the form of an idol or picture, do the upasana. Alambanam is required for the mind. So you have kept that alambanam. To that alambanam, you are through the upasanas going on developing devotion. His blessings will take care of us. And the what caretaking we need in this Kali Yuga, Kali Durguna should go away. Satya Yuga Sadguna should come to us. Understood? Bhagwan, if he comes, we don't value him. Like at this present moment in the country, how many great jnanis, bhaktas are there? Do you value them? Hai to hai. There's a tendency of the mind. For the proof is what? Bhagwan, Krishna and Rama, when they took avatara, were they not people like Ravana and Kamsa? They not only have not accepted him as God, they waged war only against him. That problem always will be there in the frequenting of Guru and Bhagwan. Dur rakhna hi chahiye. Everywhere, even in the joint family, the newly married wife husband, they're kept away. They're not allowed to meet so frequently. That's why Prema Anuraga goes on growing. Throughout life it maintained. Even those who before marriage loved each other, therefore, without taking permission of parents, loved each other, married. Later on, that familiarity makes each one take other for granted. That's the nature of ego and mind. She says, I know he's so great, but still I no more respect like earlier. He also says, I know she is great, but still. But when you know each of you are so good and great, why then like dark dogs you are barking at each other? That is a problem. Mind. These are all the explanations to say that Bhagavan will not arrive, should not arrive for our own interest. Bhakti should go on developing in our heart. Like now you see, all those who know the glory of Gurudev, not seen him physically, are more greater unconditional devotees to him than those who have seen him physically and took him for granted. And they talk their ego only taking the help of Gurudev, his name. वो कहते हैं हमारे घर गुरुदेव जी आए. अरे he's coming is his grace or your ego? मैंने पैसे दिया वो काम के लिए, मैंने अरे मैं बकरी. So I give you the question and answer. Question is, if the Lord is there in front, then only we will worship. Answer is what? If he comes, you will take him for granted. But the point is what? Jagatam Param Gurum, Bhagavan is always there. Lord, you take him as Krishna or Rama, keep in the mind that form, do worship. Second one, Trilokanatha Anata Pada Pankajam. The glory of this Jagatam Param Guru Narayana is what? Trilokanatha. The Natha of all the lokas. The Brahma Lokanatha is Brahma Deva. Shiva Lokanatha is Shiva. Indra Lokanatha is Indra, Sargaloka. ये सब भी आनत पाद पंकजम, go and do pranam to the lotus feet of that Narayan. To such great Lord in Kali Yuga, we don't value. That much we have lazy, become mentally, intellectually, physically, we become extroverted, arrogant. दो बातें हो गए. जगताम परम गुरुम त्रिलोकनाथ आनत पंकजम पाद पंकजम. The Lord whose lotus feet are saluted by the Natha, the lords of all the worlds. Then third one is Bhagavantam. Bhagavan is the six gunas so many times we discovered. Then Achyutam, the Lord who is never fallen from his Brahmasthiti. Also, when the Maya is used by him, he only always uses the Maya by commanding it, controlling it. He never comes under its sway. That is the meaning of Achyutam. Prayena na yakshanti. This is the word. So Bhagavan Achyutam, Bhagavantam, Trilokanatha Anata Pada Pankajam, Jagatam Param Gurum, He Rajan, Prayena in general, Martyaha, human beings, Kalau, in Kaliyuga, na yakshanti. They don't worship. And that's how the devotional aspects as well as the fear aspects of the Lord, they are not there. Bhaya ya bhakti, दोनों में एक होना चाहिए. दोनों है तो wonderful. अब दोनों नहीं है. Therefore, all these durgunas, they entertain, they create. Now the point, why don't they do worship of this Lord? Most important topic it is. Practically, we have to think about it. Very, very relevant. What it is? The reason says, Pashanda Vibhinna Chetasa. Their chittas, chitta means understandings, Vibhinna, are broken or shattered or disrupted or disturbed by the Pakhandis or the Pashandis. In the Kali Yuga, the people's pure, beautiful hearts, minds, intellects are broken down by the Pakhandis. Broken down means disrupted, distracted from knowing the glory of Lord. Therefore, they are not allowed to do worship or they don't do the puja of the Lord. Who are the Pakhandis? Okay, two things only we can talk, two or three things. Straight away, one is what? The Pakhandis is the other religious people. The Islamists, the Christians, आजकल पनपने वाले नए लोग, finding fault with our own devatas, avataras, they do the bhedanam of our the chitta. Bhayankar and terrible. They misinterpret with all the language and emotions of convincing. As much criminality, cruelty they have done and they are doing to our hearts, nobody has done. Therefore, उन पाखंडियों से हमें बच के रहना है. One thing is this: Bhagavan, when he comes as avatar, depending on the requirement, he does all the leelas. Some are acceptable, understandable to us. Some are need not be accepted, understandable to us. Like he has loved Gopikas. It is between them. तुम कौन है बेवकूफ बीच में आने वाले? Who are you to certify him? They loved him like that. He reciprocated. Lord is for that only. By knowing very well that these stupids of Kali Yuga will question me, doubt my own integrity and purity. By knowing it very well also, he catered to their love of Gopikas. How much love person Bhagavan has, how much of blessings he must have given to them. How much great he must be. Think in that angle. But do you have that ability, guts to think like that? One example I am giving. Like that, Bhagavan किसी भी अवतार में आए, the moment you come from the Parabrahma sthiti, definitely you are conditioned, limited, not because conditioned, limited by Maya, but the need of the hour makes to express like that. All finally for establishing dharma, for dharma is the prema and bhakti only. The ultimate dharma is parama bhakti only. Sarva dharman parityaja mamekam. Otherwise, who is wife or husband or children? सब भगवान ही तो मुख्य है सबसे. These are all rules, regulations, wife, husband, all kept for the vyavaharika dharma to protect ourselves. But once the prema for the Lord, devotion from the Lord comes, which is higher, which is the result of all these things, then we have to be dedicated for that. But these pakhandis of the other religions, they destroy our minds. Therefore, as well as well, kick them out of the world. They should not be there in the world. If they do their own upasanas, we have no objection, nothing. Unnecessarily, when they put their finger and destroy the faith of us in our own devatas, upasanas, adhyatmikata, they have to be crushed under iron boots and legs. We don't trouble them. We don't tell them, you leave your God and worship ours. This nonsense we don't do. Because we know Bhagavan can express in any form. Everybody through pure devotion they can reach. Very important. So Pakhanda Vibhinna Chetasa is because of that. Second is what? The so-called Hetuvadis. You know, the Hetuvadis, the Nastikas, they talk such a nonsense. If the Lord is there, should he not take care of all that? How is he tolerating all these earthquakes happening, tsunamis happening? He is not there. Even if he is there, he is nirdayi. Therefore, he should not be worshipped. The second type of stupid Hetuadis, though they are born in Hinduism, but they claim we don't belong to any religion. So these nonsense people also become a group and create that ashraddha in the people. दो हो गए पाखंड. तीसरे पाखंडी कौन होते हैं? कि those who make us become devotee of God only for the material things. They also are misguiding us, because through devotion definitely we are getting material things, but not the pure bhakti. When we slowly develop our desire for the worldly things, we start becoming corrupt. That's what the Kali Yuga is all about. Therefore, bhakti for the bhakti, bhakti for the mukti. Telling gurus only are real gurus. And other gurus who tell about your difficulties go away, your desires are fulfilled. While saying all that with devotion all that happens, but this is not the goal. Goal should be only bhakti, only Bhagavan. If we add this, if they add this also, then they are complete. There is no blemish in them. If they don't say mukti and bhakti as lakshya, if they tell only worldliness as lakshya, then the worldly desires will grow. Then one day that fellow says, भगवान से प्रार्थना करो तो बहुत डिले हो रहा है देने में उनको, तो मैं खुद ही कर लेता हूँ मेरे लिए. Therefore, start looting, plundering. Because his desires are so strong. Therefore, a very highly evolved wise teacher or vakta, speaker, is very conscious. He is only a matured person. That is what yesterday we saw. Ki dharmam vakshanti adharmagnaha adiruhya uttama asanam. People who doesn't know the dharma, who take the adharma as dharma, they sit on the big daises and pedestals and they talk dharma, thinking that what they know is dharma, but what they talk is adharma only. है कि नहीं? सर्वधर्मान परित्यज्य मामे एकम शरणम व्रज. With this only every lecture should conclude. If this is not done, we are only are teaching you do this upasana, that upasana, with that this that phala comes, means that guru is continuously sustaining that jiva bhava in that jiva. He is making him bhautikavadi. He is making him use the Lord for the end of the world, for the results of the world, which is criminal. You know? Yes, it is said, like in Vishnu Sahasranam. Every result will come, but the starting you see, Vedantago Brahmana Syat. First Falashruti of Vishnu Sahasranama is what? Vedanta Adhyayana ke dwara Parabrahma ko pana. Will be the result if you study the Vishnu Sahasranama. After that, Kshatriya Vijay Vaishodhana Sudha Sukhamapnyat Dharmarthe Prapnyat Dharmartharthe Kamanapnyat Kami. These are all because of your age of बिस्कुट फेंकने की बात. बट बिस्कुट के लिए हमेशा नहीं ना. You are denied of the higher possibility of being a devotee of the Lord. Therefore, these people also cannot be, should not be by mistake also as called as Pakhandis, but then their talks will also be reducing the pure love and devotion for the Lord. So if they are careful in their pravachanam, all your dukkhas will be removed by the Lord. All the sukhas you want are given by Lord. But then both sukha dukkha, both is samsara only. Therefore, seek devotion for devotion's sake. Seek oneness with Bhagavan. That is ultimate. This is what is my final idea. Although I recommend the Lord your case, I also pray on behalf of you to the Lord. Oh Lord, please remove their dukkha and all. Is it not? This is what. So the Anyamata, they are Pakhandis, bent upon that. Hetuvadis, they are the Pakhandis. And Bhautikavadins, they are the Pakhandis. Bhautikavada means who talk about only the bhoga outside. चारवाक कहते हैं उनको. चारुवाक. What is there in Lord devotion? कौन जाने स्वर्ग में क्या मिलेगा? Now you beg, borrow, steal and enjoy. यावत् जीवेत सुखम जीवेत ऋणं कृत्वा घृतं पिबेत. Take loan, buy, beg, borrow, steal and enjoy the ghee wala mithai. Very important, this is Pashanda Vivinna Chetasaha. Two things you have to do to your children. One, when they are with you as long as, before they go for higher studies or flying to America like a Taittiriya Pakshi, give them all the Adhyatmikatas. If not, I am telling you, I hate you, which I never said in my last 1,000 days of classes. If you don't give your children, grandchildren, the samskaras of the bhakti, then you don't deserve my love. That special love. Other life every day we do, तो खटमल मच्छर को भी प्यार देते हैं, उसमें क्या है? पेड़ पौधे, भेड़ बकरी, that anyway there. But especially if you need this one, if you want, if you feel. नहीं चाहिए आपका प्रेम हम नहीं चाहिए. If you say that, ठीक है जाओ. Me means all the gurus, all the rishi munis, all the acharyas. Second is what? When they go, tell them to have the kavacham, very conscious, fanatically strong, not to get influenced by the pakhandis around. Especially these two religions, they are bent only upon destroying Hinduism. I thought outrightly, I am ruthlessly telling you, after seeing so much in the world, continuously. Tell them to be very careful regarding these two religious people, Christian, Islam. They are enemy number one to Hindus. Be friendly with them outside, but don't get carried away. They are slow poisons to make you Nastik of your own religion. You don't try to convert them. You live your own Sanatana Dharma, values of daily japa, upasana, puja, good study of good books of Shastras and Prarthanam. ये करते रहो, बच के रहना. अदरवाइज पाखंड के कारण पूरा विभिन्न हो जाएगा मन. पाखंड विभिन्न चेतसा. And I'm telling you things practical. Sow them in them the seeds of Adhyatmikata, all Sanatana Dharma. Tell them to be careful. Be ruthless. Don't hate them and all. That they teach it. Why? How can we teach? Bhagavan hai sab mein. But you cannot trust. सांप में भगवान है, but still you cannot go near the सांप and allow it to bite. मर जाएंगे हम. वो कॉमन सेंस तो होना चाहिए. In the same way, they are like that only. वो अश्रद्धा रूपी जहर हमारे अंदर भरने वाले विश्व सर्प है. We are seeing it, no? How many hundreds, lakhs of wonderful Hindus are getting converted and losing their faith in Sanatana Dharma? आपके सामने ही दिख रहा है वो. Is there any doubt? Is there any ambiguity? अगर है मतलब you are so lazy, tamoguni in your buddhi, or irresponsible people, non-sensitive. Non-sensitive. Be sensitive and sensible. There's no doubt about it. And why do you feel sympathetic about our rascals who are converting us? We are not doing it. They are the aggressors. Kick we have to them. Crush them under the earth. That's it. If this aggression is not there, slowly they will come create such a havoc. बोलो फिर all your Hinduism, Sanatana Dharma, Vaidika Samskriti, all the Shastra Prachara, Guru Parampara, which has come from millions of years, do you want to be getting destroyed it because of your weakness? मैं तो कहता हूँ पहले ऐसे सेंटिमेंटल इमोशनल बनकर हिंदुइज्म के बारे में नहीं बात करते, उनकी पिटाई करो पहले. दे आर द इंटरनल एनिमीज, इनर एनिमीज. घर के शत्रु कोई पकड़ता ही नहीं. घर के चोर आराम से नहीं मिलते हो, वे घर के चोर हैं सब. इफ इन योर माइंड व्हाट आई एम सेइंग, फॉर दैट वर्ड, फॉर दैट सेइंग्स, इफ द नो इज कमिंग, यू आर घर का चोर. If you think, yes, what Swami is saying, right, we have to protect our Sanatana Dharma from the Pakhandis, then you are the real helpers of Hinduism. I have no doubt in saying this. Because the topic has come here. In Kali Yuga, all the Pakhandis, time and again went on attacking and destroyed our traditions, cultures, scriptures. अब भी उनको अभी खुंदक इतना है कि कश्मीर पंडित को अभी भी मार रहे हैं. Are they not human beings or what? Just for the reason that they are Hindu Pandits, they do the puja to the Lord. No, if we Hindus also promote that one, every non-Hindu को मार के डालो. Let us say we all try करो, फिर then बचेगा क्या humanity कोई जगत में? But just because we don't do these all promotions, does it mean we have to be always remaining as suppressed people? Nonsense it is. एक बिल्ली कुत्ता भी जब अटैक करते हैं तो आप वो वापस अटैक करता है सेल्फ डिफेंस के लिए. उतने नपुंसक बनने की जरूरत नहीं है टू हिंदूज, विच इज नॉट राइट एट ऑल. पाखंडियों से हमें बचाना है अपने आप के सनातन धर्म ऑल द टाइम. थैंक गॉड दिस गवर्नमेंट इज डूइंग लिटिल बिट, 1%, 2%, but it is not enough. All of us have to do. Remove all the special facilities given to them. Let them live here like a common man. That's it. No extra. Kick them out if they want. That's it. ये भारत माता हिंदुओं का है, सनातन धर्म. पूरा वर्ल्ड हमारा है फिर ज्यादा बोले तो. वी हैव टू से ऑल दैट. नहीं तो ना वो एटमॉस्फेयर में वो स्ट्रेंथ नहीं जाएगा, पॉजिटिव स्ट्रेंथ. जो कलि युग में दुष्ट राक्षस है बोलते हैं, यही लोग हैं. There's no doubt. You can see in front of your own eyes that their own lifestyle only you see. Is it not enough proof? And your children, if you are not cautioning them, they go in their company, and whatever the nonsense they do, they also do. Little bit whatever good things they have, वो भी पाखंडों के कारण उनका चित्त विभिन्न हो जाएगा. दे आर लाइक बेल्ट बॉम्बर्स, मतलब सुइसाइड बॉम्बर. खुद मरेगा दूसरों को मारने के लिए. दैट्स हाउ दे डू इट. वेरी डेंजरस. देन यह आया है इसलिए पाषंड विभिन्न चेतस होने के कारण कलयुग में ये प्रजा लोग भगवान का उपासना नहीं करते। द भगवान हु इज जगताम परम गुरुम त्रिलोकनाथ आनत पाद पंकजम भगवंतम अच्युतम प्रायेण न यक्षन्ति पाखंड विभिन्न चेतसः. Now the glory of that Lord comes in this next sloka. Yat namadheyam, the Lord whose nama, see we have seen already the Ajamilopakyam, Narayana, Om Namo Narayanaya, Om Namah Shivaya, and Om Namo Bhagavate. ये thousands and thousands years से करोड़ों लोगों को तारने वाले नाम है. श्री राम जय राम जय राम जय जय राम. करोड़ों करोड़ों जीवों को मुक्ति देने वाले महान नाम. So there should be no doubt. ये नए नए लोग हमको क्यों? When we have, जिनको ये नहीं है, they can go for it. When we already have the ancient, traditional, all these things, why do you go for? Yat namadeyam, the Lord whose name, Mriyamanaha, a person who is about to die, Aturaha, in that fear of death, Pathan, at that time also, fear of death kaho, death ke time, Pathan, falling, Skalan, slipping, Vivashaha, helpless, Grunan, when he takes the name of the Lord, Pumana, Vimukta karma argalaha, all the chains of the karma, argala means chain, argala stotram, you know, all the shackles of the karma are broken, uttamam gatim prapnoti, and they reach to that uttamagati, to such Bhagavan, yakshanti na tam kalau janaha. Stupid human beings are not doing the upasana of that Lord, again because of pakhanda vivinna chetasaha. By saying this, Bhagavan has given Shukadevji the sadhana also. Therefore, भगवान के नाम लेने मात्र से ही हमें ये कलयुग के दुर्गुणों से मुक्ति मिलेगा. There is no other. That's why I told you this topic is very important. Today I spoke, tomorrow also I'll talk same things and further shlokas. है तो 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 श्लोक. But I am going to tell you, I'm telling you, I'm going to take 10 days for this topic. अगले 10 दिन इसी पे हम लगे रहे, चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए. Because in that Kali Yuga के remedies दिए गए हैं, and we are in Kali, and we should know it, practice it, and do prachar of it, help others also. Tomorrow we'll continue. Sarvam Krishnarpanamom Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om. Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Sri Krishna Chandra Bhagavan Ki Jai. Sadgunath Maharaj Ki Jai. What is said, take seriously and take strong actions also. You know, don't allow them to do any nautanki, no weakness of any sort. If they don't have discipline, remove them from your factories, your job. Get out बोलो उनको बस. पकड़ पकड़ के चंदन बिंदी लगाओ सबको. ओम नीलमेघ श्याम कृष्ण नित्य जगन मोहन कृष्ण बालगोपाल कृष्ण भव्य मंगलम वेणुगान लोल कृष्ण वेदांता वेद नवनीत चोर कृष्ण नित्य मंगलम भक्तजनाधार कृष्ण वरोदया मुक्ति संदाय कृष्ण मूर्ति मंगलम गीतावतार परमयोगी कृष्ण पार्षद रूप कृष्ण तत्र सूर्यवतारकं नेमावितो तमेव नारायण नमो ब्रह्मादिभ्यो ब्रह्म विद्या आ ब्रह्मलोकादाशेषालोकं ये मे गुरु भगवान व्याख्यात. बोल श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय. श्री महाविष्णु भगवान की जय. श्रीमद् भागवत महापुराण शास्त्र की जय. श्री वेद व्यास सुखदेव सूताद भागवताचार्य की जय. बोलो भाई सब संतन की जय. सद्गुरुदेव भगवान की जय. सर्वत्र गोविंद नाम संकीर्तनम गोविंदा Govinda. Thank you. Just 2 minutes break. Let us meet for our Adhyatma Ramayanam Adhyanam.